share some information about our network.
O Metrópolis veio aqui para um cenário de TV para entrar no clima de uma série que mostra os bastidores de um telejornal matinal. Da cultura do cancelamento à pandemia da Covid-19, passando por assédio e racismo, os assuntos que estão em pauta no mundo são tema da segunda temporada de The Morning Show.
I'm not gonna get edged out.
Alex Levy.
Para relembrar, na primeira temporada, exibida em 2020, a gente acompanha os bastidores do jornal e os altos e baixos na carreira das duas apresentadoras, vividas pela Jennifer Aniston e pela Reese Witherspoon.
Things are gonna have to be different if we're gonna resume this quote-unquote partnership.
A segunda temporada estreou agora em setembro e em entrevista exclusiva para o Metrópolis, a diretora e produtora da série, Mimi Leder, e parte do elenco contam como é esse equilíbrio entre os assuntos que precisam ser debatidos pela sociedade e o entretenimento, que é o que mantém a série relevante no mercado.
I'm your boss. I'm gonna make sure it works out.
Oh, you're my boss. I thought you were my friend.
We exist in the world, and our characters are real to us. This season, we are examining identity. Who are we? You know, where are we going? We ask the questions about cancel culture, sexuality, race. We're asking our characters to travel in that world and go through self-discovery and exploration. And we keep it very real. And we felt it was really important to look at COVID and through COVID, figure out who we are. You can't talk about identity without discussing race and racism in America. And even though there's racism all over the world, but, you know, we didn't want to sugarcoat it. And I think, you know, those are topics that are real, that exist in the world. And I'm really glad that we got to talk about it.
Alex, just keep your phone on. I'll call you.
Daniels, he's talking about representation, he's talking about systemic racism, he's talking about COVID.
There is a pattern of behavior around here that disadvantages the people of color.
There's this box that the world wants us to fit into or not fit into, and our lives are more complex than that, and different people have different relationships with that box. And so season 2 will be a very special moment for me because it was very personal, so happenstance to what I'm living.
Doesn't think you have the it factor.
I think that many of us are finally, you know, we get to the top of the heap, we're holding on to this brass ring and we're like, finally, I've got my dream job. And actually it ends up being a bit of a nightmare. Do you know what I mean? All the responsibility and the opportunity doesn't necessarily translate into an easy time. I think it's reflective of not just women or women of color, but of all of our audience who around the world understand what it means to have an opportunity and then, you know, not want to fail at it, want to succeed desperately, but the odds are against you.
As a leader, as a feminist, and I want you to be these things.
So I think that in so many ways it's reflective of the nuanced conversation that we have to have with our audience about what that story looks like.
These two women, they changed the course of human history, and we've got them.
So a lot of it is about perception, for everybody's hanging on to how do other people see me? Which is a slippery slope. You know, if you define yourself by how others see yourself, good luck to you. You have nothing to stand for on your own other than how people describe you or see you. And then the danger of that is that you're also now giving the power to the people on the internet to decide whether they want to have you on TV or not, you know, and cancel you or not. And when you give them credence, you lose all power.
Might be considered insensitive.
A segunda temporada traz novos personagens para os estúdios e corredores da UBA, o canal fictício que exibe o The Morning Show. E uma personagem que chega para causar é a experiente jornalista Laura, vivida pela Juliana Margulies.
I don't think they're using you in the right way.
They're bigger than that.
It was thrilling to play Laura.
Does that line up with your experience?
She was outed when she first started as a morning show anchor, and then got fired for it. She was at the lowest of the low in her life, outed against her will, fired because of her sexuality, and she, instead of shriveling up into a ball, she did the work. She did therapy. She found her way. She went back to journalism, to the roots of what she loved. It was so fun to play, to come in, you know, you have these two strong women, right, that Jennifer and Reese play. And what does Carrie Erin do? She doesn't bring in a man to upset that balance. She brings in a woman. I mean, if that's not an homage to what's happening with women in television especially, then I don't know what is. And so it was so much fun. I had so much fun. I really did.
In case you forgot, I'm the whistleblower. I'm gonna get everything I want.
O Metrópolis de hoje fica por aqui. A gente volta amanhã no mesmo horário. E se você quiser, tem mais conteúdo nas nossas redes sociais. Um beijo!
This is a battle for the soul of the universe.
Se você chegou até aqui, é porque gostou. Então não sai sem deixar o seu like, o seu comentário, sem se inscrever no nosso canal. É no ícone vermelho aqui embaixo. E para não perder nenhuma novidade, clica no sininho que a gente te avisa quando tiver conteúdo novo.